What's up, guys? It's your boy Ace coming at you again with another Madden tip. Quick reminder, you have till Sunday, January 8th to get in on my Christmas bundle. 3 offensive schemes for only $3. Definitely a steal because after Sunday, it goes up to $3 each. Will be $9 for everything. So get on that while you can. Check the description if you're interested. So let's get into the play. Well, actually, plays. It's going to be a breakdown on every cover 2 in the game. Actually, not every cover 2. I'm going to skip cover 2 show 4, but the ones I'll be going over are Tampa 2, cover 2 sink, cover 2 hard flat, and cover 2 carry. So each of those is unique. Each of those has a situation to use it in the game. But we're going to start off with Tampa 2 because to me that is the every down or anywhere on the field kind of cover 2. So we're going to click Tampa 2, and we'll just pick angle smash on offense. So before I get into it, I just want to tell you the basic functions of cover 2 for those of you who don't know. I know I have some people who are just starting out, so it's important to know these kinds of things. So Tampa 2 is unique because you have 2 outside corners who are in flats, but a big misconception is that Tampa 2 is a flat defender, which is just not the case. Like, to defend the flats, you would want to use cover 2 hard flat. Just because you have light blues on the field does not mean it's going to stop a running back out of the backfield. The cornerback's job here is to actually press and funnel in the outside receivers to narrow the window between the corner and the safety. It makes it really hard to run streaks. So after they press, they actually drop back. So let's say the guy on B, he's going to press, funnel in, and then drop back to about the 20-yard line in case he runs maybe like an out route or something. So that's the role of the cornerbacks on this play. And then this middle guy right here, the middle linebacker who's in the middle hook, his job is to defend this weak spot. Basically anywhere up through here. And what he's going to do is as soon as this ball is snapped, he's going to open his hips to the flood side, which is B, A, and RB. Flood side just means more receivers on one side. So I'm just going to snap the ball and show you what happens. Pay attention. We're going to go to instant replay. First, we're going to look at the cornerbacks. Notice how he presses him in, then drops back. Takes that receiver away completely. There's actually somebody in front of him, but he doesn't worry about him because he's defending the guy who's further down the field. Go to the other cornerback. We'll see what he does. He drops back with the corner route. This guy does a good job at pressing the corner, and that whole side of the field is useless. So it is a really good defense in my opinion. I'm averaging like 6.6 yards out of this formation. And I just love how the linebacker plays right here too. Just pay attention again what he does to RB. So he sees RB coming, then he passes him off to the other. So angle smash is a pretty good play and it defends it really nicely. So that is the brief breakdown of Tampa 2. This is something that you can use anywhere on the field. Okay, so feel comfortable running it on, let's say they're on the 10-yard line, their own 10-yard line, and you're worried about a deep pass quick that it actually defends 4 verticals pretty well. You wouldn't think it would because there's 4 deep routes and there's only 2 deep zones. Where are you? I already passed you. There we go. Let's just do 4 verts out of, let's do bunch. Actually, this one might be a little tough. But, let me back up the ball a little bit. Then we'll get into the next cover 2 after this. Okay, so remember, we can actually press if you want to do that. Watch what happens. Go to instant replay real quick. I had some stick drift. That's why the linebacker was doing some wacky stuff right there. But we have middle linebacker runs with the deep crosser. So this guy did get open down the sideline. But overall, it's a pretty good defense against four birds. Because usually what will happen is the corners will actually man up on some of these receivers. And then the safeties always do a good job at defending the deep routes. So not the ideal play call, but it's still safe. So don't be too worried about it. So let's get into the next one. We're going to go over cover 2 sink. And to me, this is more of a bend but don't break kind of play. You're going to give them all the underneath stuff. So we'll do Y sail. Cover 2 sink. And the only difference between this and Tampa 2 that I'm aware of is the corners aren't even going to press. They're just going to drop, and they're going to defend anything that goes around that 40, 35-yard mark. So running back's going to get wide open, but then we're going to have, pretty sure A is going to get covered by the corner, and B is not going to get open because the safety is going to take him. Didn't get pressure fast enough, but that would have been shut down on line. I'll show you again. Corners drop. Linebacker drops to take away the corner from A. RB gets open. Pay attention to RB. You could have thrown to RB. I'm actually surprised the corner's coming down like that. I don't know if this is the depth that RB is getting, but they don't always do that. We'll actually call it against a different play to see if it's different. Trying to make this as quick as I can, but also informative. We'll do corner strike. Cover 2 sink. Corner, the C routes are going to get taken away. Watch both corners on the outside. We're not getting any pressure whatsoever, which is complete bullshit, but that's practice mode for you. One last time. Pay attention to the corners. They give up the flats. We take the C route. Some people love running those C routes and the corner routes. This is the kind of play you'd want to go to. Now, if they're running a lot of underneath routes, not exactly the play you want to go to. By the way, if there's someone in the comment section who knows something that I don't, or I'm leaving something out, you can go ahead and just leave that in the comments and help everybody out. The next cover 2 we're going to go over is hard flat. And this one's more for defending those cheap running back routes out of the backfield. So split close is something common for that. We'll do HB wheel, which is a common play. And this is just for taking away the flats. Like I said, corners will come down. But if you pay attention, it is also risky. Because if they get time in the pocket, pay attention to the wheel right here. He gets defended immediately, but then he cuts upfield, has all this space down the sideline. So it is risky, but it's a really good play after you get your opponent's tendencies and kind of realize what they're doing. And let's say they want you to take away their flats before they go to something else. This is what you're going to have to do to take it away. Or you can start manning guys up too, but as far as cover 2s goes, this is the one you're going to want to use. Okay, and let's get into the last one, which is going to be cover 2 carry. This is one that a lot of people don't know about. This is the perfect play in the red zone. So we'll go to just do mesh. We're gonna go to the red zone. This is what I call a slant buster because the hooks play so nicely. In traditional cover twos, the linebackers, like where's the middle one? Right here. He'll drop like back here. But on this one, he just stays in this area. He lurks, and then he cracks on any crossing routes. So let's see what we got here. Look for B. See what happens here. See how he takes them? He takes the crosses away. Now, I know that A did get open on his post route, but that's okay for now because we're trying to take away the crossers, the easy stuff. Watch B. X also gets covered. So this is a really good red zone play. You don't want to run it outside of the red zone because essentially anything over that middle linebacker is going to get open because he's playing so shallow. So just be careful when you use this play call. Use it in the red zone. And then also a quick tip. Actually, I'll show that in another video because it's another thing, a variation you can do on the cover 2 carry. I don't have time for it right now. This video is getting pretty long. And there's actually one more cover 2 I wanted to show you. This is like the prevent cover 2. So let's run some kind of spread offense. Deep attack. Then we'll do big dime. Cover 2 sink. Now let's drop the ball a little bit further back. Maybe a 30-yard line. 40. And the trick to this is we want to mask the defense. So what are the weaknesses of a cover 2 sink? We already went over it. We have the corners who are dropping. They're giving up the flats. And then also, this is still a weak part of cover 2. So divide concepts, we got to be careful of that. Divide concept is when you have a streak, and then you have like a post route in the slot, which is exactly what we have right here. So what we can do is we can man up on A with this play and hopefully take everything away except maybe the flats. Well, this is good for stopping, you know, deep passes. Let's say it's like a 3rd and 15. Perfect time to use it. He gets doubled. No chance. Let's say you want to take away the flats as well. Put him in a flat, hard flat. Get a press, get down, take the running back. Pretty much everything was taken away except for the short route from Y, I think, on the other side. Yeah, from the out route. So that's basically every single cover 2 in a nutshell. I hope that was thorough enough. I feel like I really skimmed everything, but you know, it's a 14 minute video. So if you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like. It really helps me out. And as always, if you enjoy Daily Madden Tips, please hit the sub button. Appreciate it, guys.